Hello and welcome on this next video on the World of Warcraft Shadowlands storyline. In the previous video we completed the Bastion campaign and got the achievement, the meta achievement from Bastion. So now we will be continuing with the next zone called Maldraxxus, the campaign of the next zone. To be honest, I think that there has been one or two quests already that were part of the Maldraxxus campaign. But because they were part of the meta achievement and the little nifty tool here, I'm not quite sure what to call it, the campaign progress and chapter progress tool. Those two quests, or one or two quests, were actually part of that progress as well, so it was included in the previous video. Now, just to remind you, it wasn't really much of a thing, but I'm going to include it in this video anyway. So here we go. The Arbiter's Will. We will all suffer if Bastion and Maldraxxus fall into war. For some time, the Necrolords have been isolated. You must travel to their realm and seek the truth of their incursion. Though our animal reserves remain low, they will be enough to open the way for you. Meet Kasher in the Ring of Transference in Orevos.
The way to Maldraxxus must be opened. Gather Cardelen and see it done.
At once, honored voice.
Where's he going? Oh yeah.
Cardelen, a most solemn task has been placed upon us.
Word of the attack spreads quickly. I will join you.
I hope this endeavor is successful. There is still little anima available.
Where did Caldelen go? Weird.
What do you seek, mortal?
This slot shall suffice. A land of strife. So as I may have forgotten
Please
to mention,
keep our corridors tidy.
the Bastion campaign has been replaced by the Maldraxxus campaign.
You are welcome in Orevos.
A land of strife. It is imperative that you identify the cause of the attack on Bastion. We will require your aid to open the gateway. Once the focus is sufficiently powered, we will call upon the gate to Maldraxxus and direct it into position. From there, the fate of this war must rest upon your shoulders. Activate the gateway to Maldraxxus. I think I'm getting thirsty here.
Blessed be her voice.
Okay, so this is the ancient focus, the one we used, or I'm not sure if it's the same one, but one we used to open the gateway to Bastion. So we're gonna focus onto it again. We must concentrate. The purpose will be fulfilled. There we go, Maldraxxus gateway opened.
The purpose must be followed.
The way is open. The eternal battlefields of Maldraxxus await you. And there we go, a land of strife has been ticked off, and the path to ascension has been completed.
The eternal city must be protected.
Okay, so as you saw, we actually opened another portal, another gateway, which actually leads to Maldraxxus, so that we can start our endeavor and go to Maldraxxus to start the campaign. Without further delay,
The Arbiter watches over all.
if you want peace, Maldraxxus is a land which revels in strife and conflict, but they should also be bound by honor. If their honor has been tossed aside, then they may move their forces beyond just Bastion. Take care, danger lies beyond that gate. It is a realm of heroes, as well as a realm of villains. And with the reading speed like they use.
Blessed be her voice.
Okay, so Flight Master.
Welcome to the Eternal City.
The way is open. You may now pass through to Maldraxxus. I am ready. Send me to Maldraxxus. Let's hide this quest. Okay, so I might have forgot to mention that in the previous videos I have used a troll rogue to go through the campaign. As you can see, this is a different character, also a rogue. This is because I kinda screwed something up with the options in the actual recording with the rogue, the troll rogue. I completed the chapter that we're about to start right now, but there was no game sound in the recording, so all you could hear was my voice, and other important things were left out, important things from the game. So yeah, I basically created a new character just to make this video. Okay, here we are, Maldraxxus. Bit of a weird zone. Creepy zone maybe? Dark zone?
Keep training. If you want to fight, then prove your strength.
Grandmaster Vol.
Maldraxxus, why are you still in here? Grab a blade and enter the arena.
Well, why aren't you fighting? Why aren't you out there fighting? Let's try it again. To die by the sword. What's this? You fly no colors. Where is the pride in your house, gladiator? Bah, this drought has left us with slim pickings indeed, if this is the best Maldraxxus can muster. I remember the old days, the strongest souls arriving, then being divided among the 5 houses. No matter, the tournament beckons. Enter the arena, fight for glory. By the look of you, it's likely you won't last long. Try to make a name for yourself in the time you have left. Defeat 30 contenders in the theater of pain.
Champion, fight well. All of Maldraxxus is watching.
Okay, 30 is quite a lot. Let's go, open the arena gate. Okay, this is quite a brawl. Let's have a look then. Cheapskate as I am, no pockets, okay.
One combatant rises above the rest.
And as you can see, we get some sort of extra button abilities occasionally. I wonder how this will work out. Enable AoE.
Another challenger falls.
And there we go. A lot of kills. Now what is really useful in this part is that you get a buff every time you kill someone. So right now I've killed 14 mobs. And I've got 14 stacks, 15 of Rising Champion. Damage done increased by 75%. Damage received or taken reduced by 30%. Healing 4k every 3 seconds, and movement speed increased by 45%. Lovely. Okay, more killing to be done. As you may see, I also switched to Outlaw with this new character, because I never actually played Outlaw. So I figured that might be interesting. Come to think of it, I'm actually killing faster than with my troll rogue. Quite peculiar. Okay, let's use some more skills. Oh, those are elites. That's not good. Let's not meddle with them yet. Enable AoE. Thanks to the healing, we should be fine. There we go. Hold on. Don't bother me, little boy.
Here to compete, mortal?
You survived? Really? I admit that was unexpected. An opportunistic strike. I'm impressed you made it this far, but don't get too full of yourself. Most of the folly you plowed your way through were amateurs at best. Only one combatant will leave this arena a champion. Each of the three houses has fighters in the field. Most merely seek to test their own limits or earn a bit of favor. Only a few have a real chance at claiming victory. Seek out those challengers if you wish to claim true glory this day. Slay 10 elite contenders.
Fight well, gladiator.
So this is why I said I didn't want to kill any elites. Because we have to do that now. Okay, back to you guys. That's 2 already. Perfect. This one. Let's chop him up. Okay, more leads. Okay, more action buttons. Action. Did I say action? Action.
The strong survive, and the weak are
That's 5 out of 10 elites killed. Things up a little bit with these extra action buttons.
The strong survive, and the weak are cold.
I do think I'm killing faster than on my other rogue, because I only realized at the end that I forgot the poison. Come on. Oh, he healed. Makes no sense.
A blow well struck.
B for that. As my rogue might say, my troll rogue. Good thing we were being healed every 3 seconds. 8k already, nice. 8k healing for 3 seconds. I mean, I kind of want that out of this arena, outside of this arena. And that's number 10. Perfect. Okay then. That's... the AoE got me. Let's turn the quest in. And there we
One
go.
combatant rises above the rest.
Still walking on two legs? My hopes for you are rising. Champion the cause. Now you're starting to show potential. I'm guessing your name was well known on whatever mortal world you hail from. But don't rest on your laurels. The harder you fight, the harder other will strive to strike you down. That's the Maldraxxus way. Nothing wins the favor of the crowd like taking down a former champion. Two are in attendance today, attempting to recapture their past glories. Slaughter them! Slay Champion Rinmar and Champion Gutrend.
Prove your worth.
For that we get our first Covenant, no, our Covenant ability. Actually that's not right, it's the class ability. Not the Covenant ability. Okay, so this is the first champion. Champion Rinmar. Or former champion. It's not giving too much credit. Okay.
The weak are cold.
One down, one to go. So Rinmar down. We have to kill Gutrend. Let's interrupt that because well, you probably see what happens when you don't interrupt that. So probably miss one. Or not. So basically you are incapacitated when it manages to hit you. So yeah, you want to avoid that.
The strong survive, and the weak are cold.
Okay, did we actually speed up? Oh, okay. Nope. Movement speed increased by 90%.
Nothing sweeter than the sound of combat.
Good, the crowd's on your side. Now there's just one last test.
Clear the arena! Get in line! The final clash is about to begin!
And let's put that on our action bar. 3 stacks, that's nice. Serrated Bone Spike. Embed the Bone Spike in the target, dealing 2141 physical damage and 178 bleed damage every 2.6 seconds until they die or leave combat. Refunds the charge when the target dies. Okay, so this is specific for rogues, like I said, the class ability, not the Covenant ability. Sorry for the confusion.
Got some fresh meat today.
Land of Opportunity. The Grandmaster's voice rings out over the roaring crowd. This is it, the final event of the tournament. These two Maldraxxus gladiators have cut down challenger after challenger. Now the only thing left is for one to slay the other. Defeat High Champion Mescal, a brutal warrior of Maldraxxus, the returning champion from previous tournaments. For that we get a downgrade on shoulder armor. Okay.
Only 2 gladiators remain. One legend will grow, and the other will end.
Let's use these. Okay, that should be quite a lot of extra damage. Pull him away from that banner, because I think that gives him a buff. So basically with all this healing, he's is a walk in the park. Killing him is a walk in the park. Victory!
A victor emerges! But where are their banners? Which house do they fight for?
Look closer, God. We have a living mortal in our midst. Intriguing.
Zendaya, is this the meddler who thwarted our attack?
The very one.
So, this mortal witnessed your treachery. Your house has invaded Bastion, an act that betrays everything the Primus stood for. The Primus is long gone, Crixus. Where is your hunger for glory? Or has the House of the Chosen lost its appetite? We are meant to defend the Shadowlands, not conquer it. You will recall your forces, or you will answer to my blade.
I think not, Crixus. Your blade shall be broken. Slay them all!
Oh dear.
Chosen! To arms! Leave none standing!
Outside! Hold on. We are getting out of here. I am Baroness Draka. The House of the Chosen stands with you.
Apparently the Mount speaks. No time for talk. We move now. Looks like we are being chased.
We can't get away! Brace yourself!
That was a big one. Poor Mount.
Blood and thunder.
In ages past, the Primus founded that tournament to showcase the might of Maldraxxus. Today, it has sparked an all-out war. Armed for the poor. This trench is soon...
Our enemies surround us. Stay off the main road.
Whoops. This trench is strewn with remnants of countless attacks upon the seat of the Primus by forces which threatened the Shadowlands. Each time, Maldraxxus claimed victory. Now, scavengers pick at the scraps in hopes of buying their way into one of the 3 remaining houses. That's something Vale already said. He said 3 houses. In these desperate times, we must gain every advantage possible over our rivals. If we arm these scavengers and offer them a second chance at glory, we can bolster the ranks of the Chosen. Okay then, so it's full of remains from previous battles, and we want to give weapons to them? Okay then. Arm 8 displaced scavengers with weaponry scattered around the iron trench.
Come! This is our only path to the House of the Chosen. Always ready for battle.
So, we should have mentioned this before starting the quest, but Baroness Draka. Draka, that name should sound familiar. At least if you've been playing this game for a while already. That name should be should have come up in, what was it called? Drenner, Warlords of Drenner. I didn't actually play it at the time, but you know, I did do the story. Walk Among Death. I'm not gonna spoil too much yet, because the game will show where Draka has already been in the story. So, Walk Among Death. This trench echoes with necromantic energies unleashed in the countless battles waged here. That power has coalesced into chaotic entities we call Deathwalkers. In simpler times, we would have sent troops out to subdue them to serve the House of the Chosen. But with war brewing, there is no time for that. Eliminate this potential threat before our enemies turn them against us. Kill 8 unbound Deathwalkers.
For Plexus! For Akarek.
And apparently there's another quest right here. From Faded Epitaph. Now... okay, he's not gonna go any further, I think. To kill them anyway, so let's go. Okay, that's 1 out of 8 unbound Deathwalkers killed. And
Maldraxxus is home to those who lived for combat. Here, strength is valued and rewarded.
we also got our first weapon. Battered Weapon. Give a weapon to the target displaced scavenger. So let's do that. While full of nicks and dents, this weapon seems to be in good enough condition to fight with. Oh, that's a big one. Is he coming this way? Nope. Okay, thank God. Faded Epitaph. Memory of Anna. A tablet sits embedded in the ground near a broken armor display. The runes of the epitaph conjure images of an ancient warrior in your mind. Clearly, Maldraxxus honors the history of those who claimed great victories here. Similar memorials seem to be spread throughout this trench, or the trench. Perhaps they can offer more insight into the denizens of this realm. Read 3 Faded Epitaphs. Okay then, and that's a storm? Bone Storm? Okay, we can't click it. Let's just ignore that then. Okay, number 3 out of 8. What just happened? No clue. Okay, arming more displaced scavengers again. That's 2. Now we need more weapons. Here we are.
We are the sworn defenders of the Shadowlands, but our leader, the Primus, has gone missing.
There we go, another one armed, despite him sitting right next to the weapon. Lazy bum. Next.
I'm out of range.
Okay, this seems to be going quite well, so let's have a look at these epitaphs. 1, 2 weapons. Gonna get into multi-combat again. Oh well, let's go here first. Lady Quinby, House of Rituals. Her sorcery knew no equal. She spoke words of power and her foes crumbled into dust. Though her phylactery was destroyed, she defended the Shadowlands until her final moments. And just as I start reading, this bone storm disappeared. What the hell?
I'm out of range.
Now, the 5 houses are at war. 2 have fallen. I won't let the Chosen be next.
2 have fallen, so that explains why Vale, the big guy at the tournament, said there are 3 houses. Death Bolt Rift is actually an AoE, so that's why I magic AoE, so that's why I interrupted it. Next faded epitaph. Raquel the Vile, House of Plagues. His concoctions poisoned all who touched them. He melted flesh from bone, filled lungs with bile, and struck fear into hearts of steel. Few have ever created such potent weaponry. Jesus, sounds like a blast. Actually sounds like the plague Sylvanas uses or was using.
For the honor of the Blade Sworn.
Perhaps this guy created it. Raquel the Vile. Who knows? Okay, then lost weapon. Is there any more up there? Okay, skip ahead skip ahead to these guys for a second. Oh, you can do this from stealth. That's nice. Cutting it close. Okay, let's kill this guy so he doesn't interrupt us. Let's kick that again. Okay, one more Deathwalker to be killed. And the last epitaph is right here. Mezil the Phantom, House of Ice. No shadow could obscure her sight. Valuable intelligence she purchased with blood and sacrifice. Okay, let's try that again. Valuable intelligence she purchased with blood and sacrifice brought Maldraxxus victory against the Void. Such is the greatest achievement of espionage. Pronunciation wasn't correct. Or punctuation.
How goes the fight?
Oh yeah.
In the name of the Primus.
One more kill. Let's pick this one. Oops, wrong button. Oh well. No big deal. Okay. Let's head to safe ground.
Loktar.
And now we test them. So we test the new recruits. Everything in this land is dangerous. There is no room for weakness. Oops.
Strength comes from the heart.
Many strive for greatness in Maldraxxus. Few truly achieve infamy. Let us see if our names will one day be remembered. Trench warfare. These would-be recruits seek a way to prove themselves. Let us give them the chance. The spectre known as Malefice has grown in strength by consuming our animal reserves. In this time of drought, we cannot afford to lose any of our most precious resource. I was gonna say our prized resource, but well. This threat needs to be dealt with immediately. Use this horn to signal the scavengers we've recruited. Let us see how well they fight under our banner. Use the Baron's warhorn to defeat Maleficus. Ambient energy left from constant battles has created living masses of necromancy. For that we get a neck piece or a trinket.
Even here, I protect the weak.
Okay, let's have a look at this. Warhorn. Baron's warhorn. She's a baroness. Call for the displaced Maldraxxus to assist you against Maleficus. A warhorn made of bone. Runes are inscribed along the stone fittings. Okay, I guess this is as good a place as any. Start the fight. Oh dear, let's get out of the pool, puddle. Here we go. That was actually a lot easier than with my troll rogue for some reason.
From Ka.
A threat removed for the House of the Chosen and new recruits that show potential. Good work. Okay, so that's not really an upgrade. The House of the Chosen. Draka gestures to the sky. Look there, mortal. That is the necropolis of Margrave Crexus, who leads the House of the Chosen. It is my honor to serve as his baroness. Let us ride to our fortress. There we can gather our strength and make ready for the battle to come. Head to the House of the Chosen with Draka.
Only the chosen fight with strength and honor. We will crush the traitors and end this war.
So that's the necropolis. Let's see if we... Okay. Might be safer to stealth first. Get past these guys. Okay then, enter the House of the Chosen. We are ready for battle.
Chosen. Our enemies move against us. War is at hand, and victory will be ours.
Margrave Crexus is the strongest of us. Show him no fear, only respect.
Show him no fear. Did you see the size of him?
You did well to pull the mortal from the arena. We could not let our enemies take them.
They have shown resilience and strength, qualities we need in these dire times.
Agreed. Put the mortal through their paces. Then join me in the necropolis. We have a war to wage.
Did he shrink? I think he was taller in that cutscene. Oh well. Speak with Draka.
For the honor of the Bladesworn.
Welcome to the last bastion of honor in Maldraxxus. Your arrival here was nearly as chaotic as my own. Tell me your story.
In life, I was Draka, of the Frostwolf clan. A warrior who gave everything to protect what mattered most. But I was not done fighting. Maldraxxus, where the armies of the five houses once stood side by side to protect the realm of death. It was here I served the House of Eyes. A strange fit for a warrior's soul.
Again.
Their ways were not mine.
Faster. Again.
Eventually, this life after life began to feel right.
The House of Plagues lies in ruins. 1/5 of Maldraxxus wiped out.
It's hard to believe they could be so careless.
Perhaps they weren't. No matter what happens now, Maldraxxus must stay true to its purpose. For if we fail in our duty, the Shadowlands will fall. I believe the House of the Chosen still stands with us, and I trust you to deliver this to Maldraxxus. Now, go. Androcka, be watchful.
My brothers, I am on urgent business. My lord! Hurry! There could be survivors!
So, these are the traitors you spoke of.
I would not let such Urgura prevent me from delivering my lord's final message.
Ordeals such as this either break the sword or strengthen it. I offer the key to saving Maldraxxus.
I am sorry, Margrave. He gave me no key.
An unyielding warrior with the skills of a master spy. A key to many things. Come, our enemies will strike openly soon. We must prepare.
I am Draka, once of the Frost Wolf clan. Now, Baroness of the House of the Chosen. And most of all, a protector of Maldraxxus.
I guess after we saw this video that her leader, the Margrave Akarak, predicted that they were going to get attacked and send her away to Margrave Crexus, believing it would be the best for the Shadowlands. I'm not
How
sure.
goes the fight?
The Chosen are all that remains of what the Primus stood for. We are the last hope of this realm. And there we go.
Praxis for Akarak.
That's the first chapter in the Maldraxxus storyline completed. Champion of Pain. Now, the chapter list, the lore book, we also get Champion of Pain. So that's better than the last few storylines in Bastion, where the chapter and the achievement didn't match. Okay, so, and as a way to find out what's going on in the Shadowlands, more specifically at Bastion with the attacks, we went into Maldraxxus, and instead of being able to ask anyone what's going on, we were actually thrown into a tournament. When we actually won the tournament and defeated the previous champion, we were, I'm not sure you could call it greeted, but the margraves of the remaining houses came into the arena, and they were basically arguing with each other. Margrave Crexus seems to be condemning the attacks on Bastion, while the other two, Margrave Sindane and Margrave Garmel, their names were visible in the cutscene, were actually the ones behind the attack on Bastion. So as we made our way or escaped out of the arena, we were shut down, and we landed in some kind of trench, which is a scene of previous battles in Maldraxxus. There we recruited some new troops. We researched the denizens of this realm, and we cleared out some Death Walkers, which would formerly be used to strengthen the House of the Chosen, which is where we are right now. But since we have no time for that, or no strength for that, I don't know, we had to kill the Death Walkers instead. So after that we tested the new recruits and killed the Spectre of Death, Malefice, and we made our way to the House of Chosen, where we were greeted by Margrave Crexus, and where Draka told us her story. And we learned that she is part of the Frostwolf clan. So I'm trying not to spoil here, but I think a lot of people will know who she is.
Always ready for battle.
Okay, so this quest will be for the next video.
Only the strong survive.
That's it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I hope you will check out my next video as well. See ya!